Okay, last time we were discussing features lying in the building social relationships and equality. Lack of special human rights. I told you 1947 Salisbury Constitution in Sri Lanka. Write down that example. 1947 Salisbury Constitution in Sri Lanka had Article 29. Did you write?
Yes, sir.
This Article 29 says all the minorities in Sri Lanka have these rights. Majority is Sinhalese, but it doesn't give rights to majority. It gives rights only to the minority. That's a bad thing. If you give rights, both minority and majority should get those things. If you give rights to only one uh, part of the society, that is called special human rights. Special human rights, good or bad? Answer the questions. Special human rights, good or bad?
So I didn't get the difference.
Special human rights are bad. Human rights. Human rights should be equal, not special. Not for Sinhalese, not for Muslims, not for Tamils, not for Burger. Human rights should be given to all the humans. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If you give human rights to Sinhalese only, if you give human rights to burgers only, that is special human rights. Special human rights, good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. Lack of special human rights, that is good. Lack of special human rights is good. The existence of equal situations for development. Equal situations. Fulfillment of the basic necessities. Or avoidance of social class divisions. Social class. Rich class, poor class, right? That division. J.R. Jayawardena belonged to rich class. Ranil Wickremesinghe belonged to rich class. Mahinda Rajapaksa, he was not a rich person at the beginning. However, he belonged to this high caste. Walau Pelanti කියලා අපි කියනවා high caste person. Then Chandrika and all the Bandaranayakas, SWRD Bandaranayaka, Sirima Bandaranayaka, Chandrika Bandaranayaka belong to this high class, rich class. The present president doesn't belong to the rich class. He came from a poor class. So everyone, all the rich class and all the poor class should have equal opportunities in everywhere: politics, economics, job opportunities, educational opportunities. Bringing about changes on justifiable grounds. Poverty alleviation, next topic. During the 1990s, the international developmental goals in the thinking process emphasize the need to the process of poverty alleviation. As such, the major factors that features in the development agenda happen to be in its term poverty as said. Poverty as said, one of the major challenges in the process happen to be the subject linked to poverty reduction. For poverty reduction, sustainable livelihood, opportunities for enterprises, developing fruitful wealth capacities should be there. Approaches for basic social services should be there. Supportive measures to be taken to help those who lack strength and process to develop one's own activities. Empowering the organizations that are beneficial for those who are poverty stricken. Empowering organizations. Sarvodaya example. Write down example Sarvodaya. Empowering organizations that are beneficial for those who are poverty stricken. This okay. Helping the women who are trapped in the inequality circle
Excuse
due to
me, sir.
poverty. Last week I told you estate workers, tea estate workers, male and female both work same working hours, same production, but female get less salaries. That is not a good thing. Participation of people for policy making. In order to obtain participation for policy making, the identification of a single person may suffice. Then, having had a discourse on those lines, the rest of the ground should be in a position to share their views and identify their own poverty alleviation issues. They may have the chances to present their preferences, knowledge, ideas, expectations, fears, and other issues. In the manner, more and more individuals may have the chance of sharing their stance in order to fulfill them as a right. More, more effective media other than the state-owned media could be perhaps utilized. Effective media. At the beginning, there were only state-owned media. ITN Independent Television Network, started by Shan Wickramasinghe, Ranil Wickramasinghe's elder brother. Later, uh, it was handed over to the government sector. At the beginning, ITN belonged to the private sector. Then it was handed down to the government sector. Then came Rupavahini Corporation, right? Then came TNL. TNL also belonged to Shan Wickramasinghe. Then only other private channels came to Sri Lanka. SLBC, government sector. Sirasa TV, private sector. Sirasa FM, private sector. In these directions, the impediments created by capitalism and feudalism could be lifted in order to create a better ownership of resources on the part of the ownership of the public. Lay emphasis on the basic necessities of the common man in order to bring a mass-scale production venture. In an economically backward country, the development could not be made by alternative measures, but by people of that country themselves. Measures should be taken to utilize new technologies in order to fulfill its people's development projects. In the development function, communication should take the lead. Explain with appropriate right. Explain this question. In the development function, communication should take lead. Explain this question. Communication for development, a key to national growth. That is the answer. In the journey towards national development, communication plays a crucial role. Effective communication can drive progress in various fields by ensuring that everyone is informed, engaged, and working together. Let's explore why a communication for development is so important. First point, the nature of development. You don't have to write these topics. You can write paragraphs. Start the paragraph from the middle of the line. Development isn't just about building roads or schools. It's also about improving lives through better communication. Some people say development is giving having gas cylinders, having petrol, and having electricity. That's all. But that's not that only the development. Over the past 50 years, the concept of development has evolved, highlighting the importance of modernization, urbanization, and innovative economic changes. Communication for development emerged as a key element in this process, especially with the advent of the new millennium and the United Nations focus on global development issues. The United Nations outlines four key communication approaches for development: communication for behavior change, communication for social change, communication for advocacy, communication for strengthening media. People centered development. Next part. In a rural village, a community radio station broadcasts programs that educate people on health, agriculture, and local news. This helps villagers more make informed decisions, improving their quality of life. Promoting better living conditions, focus on improving the well-being of individuals. Sharing and participation, encourage community members to share their ideas and participate in decision making. Cultural sensitivity, respect and incorporate local traditions and values. Continuous engagement, maintain ongoing communication with the community to understand and address their needs. Next part, localization. These are the key communication approaches, right? Wait. A local project in a farming community teaches sustainable agriculture practices tailored to the local climate and soil conditions. This helps farmers increase their yields and incomes while protecting the environment. Rural development. Implement projects that address local issues like poverty and resource management. Environmental protection. Focus on conserving forests, managing water resources, and protecting biodiversity. Building social relationships and equality. A community count center organizes workshops where people from different backgrounds come together to discuss their problems and work on solutions. This fosters understanding and cooperation. Equal opportunities ensure everyone has the same chances for development. Addressing inequality, work to eliminate unfair advantages and social divisions. Basic necessities focus on meeting the fundamental needs of the individuals. Poverty alleviation. A microfinance program provides small loans to women in a poor neighborhood, enabling them to start their own businesses and lift their families out of poverty. Sustainable livelihoods create opportunities for people to earn a living. Supporting vulnerable groups, offer special assistance to those most in need, like women and marginalized communities. Marginalized communities means communities who are limited, whose rights are limited, right? When the Tamil War, Tamil Elam War, LTTE war was in Sri Lanka, Tamil people were marginalized. Some people were afraid of hiring Tamil people to their companies, to their houses, right? They were afraid. Later, when some Muslims did a bomb attack in Sri Lanka, then all the Muslim people were marginalized, right? They were afraid of hiring Muslim people. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Communication for development goals. Use communication to raise awareness and garner support for poverty reduction efforts. Participation in policy making. Example, a town hall meeting allows residents to voice their concerns and suggestions about local development projects. This ensures that policies reflect the community's needs and preferences. Includes key steps. Inclusive discussions encourage everyone to share their views and ideas. Utilizing effective media, use various media channels to reach a wider audience and gather diverse opinions. Emphasizing basic needs, focus on policies that address the fundamental requirements of the population. Communication for development is essential for national growth by fostering informed and active participation, addressing local needs, and promoting equality. Effective communication ensures that development efforts are inclusive, sustainable, and impactful. Whether through community radio, local projects, or participatory meetings, communication empowers people to take changes of their own development, leading to a brighter future for all. Next question, explain how the modern technology could be made use of in order to make a change in society for development. How can you use modern technology in order to make a change in society for development? Wait. Okay, first of all, we will discuss the last answer I sent you. Summary of key points on using modern technology for development. Number one, role of technology in development. Technology improves lives by enhancing communication and access to information. It supports informed decision making and community development. Number two, key technology approaches. Behavior change promotes healthier and productive habits. Social change encourages societal improvements through technological tools. Advocacy influences policies and public opinion. Media strengthening enhances the reach of media for development goals. Number three, people-centered development. Technology improves living conditions, encourages participation, respects local cultures, and ensures continuous engagement. Number four, localization. Technology is adapted to local needs such as using solar panels for rural energy, focuses on rural development and environmental protection. Number five, building social relationships and equality. Technology fosters connections, equal opportunities, and addresses inequality. It means basic needs like health, education, and safety. Poverty reduction. Technology creates sustainable livelihoods, supports vulnerable groups, and raises awareness of poverty issues. Number 7, participation in policy making. Technology enables inclusive discussions, effective media use, and focus on addressing basic needs through policies. Modern technology drives national development by improving communication, fostering participation, and addressing local needs, leading to a more informed, engaged, and equitable society. Okay, you saw that I highlighted one note and gave this note. Go again to that highlighted note, using modern technology for development. Did you go there? Using modern technology for development. Did you find the topic?
No, sir.
Did you get the printout?
Yes, sir.
Again to the beginning of our today's lesson. Type this and find using modern technology for development. Search it. This. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Using modern technology for development. Modern technology can make a big difference in improving lives and promoting development. Here are some simple ways technology can be used to help society grow and thrive. The role of technology in development. Development is about making lives better, not just making infrastructure. Modern technology plays a crucial role in this process by improving communication, making information accessible, and helping communities make informed decisions. Over the past few decades, technology has become a key part of development strategies. Key technology approaches. Here are the 4 ways technology can support development. Number 1, technology for behavior change. Using technology to encourage healthier and more productive habits. Number 2, technology for social change. Promoting positive change in society through technological tools. Number 3, technology for advocacy. Using technology to influence policies and public opinion. Number 4, technology for media strengthening, enhancing the capabilities and reach of media to support development goals. People-centered development. Now we are discussing technology under the topic people-centered development. In a rural area, mobile phones and internet access are provided for farmers. They use apps to get weather forecast, market prices, and farming tips. This helps them make better decisions and improve their crops. Improving living conditions. Technology helps people live better by providing useful information and services. Encouraging participation. People can share their ideas and participate in decision making through online platforms. Respecting cultures. Technology can be adapted to fit local traditions and values. Continuous engagement. Regular updates and communication keep the community informed and involved. Next topic, localization. We are discussing technology under the topic localization. A village installs solar panels and sets up a local grid. This provides clean and reliable electricity tailored to their specific needs and environment. Rural development use technology to address local issues like lack of electricity or clean water. Environmental protection, implement technology that helps conserve resources and protect the environment. Building social relationships and equality. A social media platform is used to organize community events and discussions. People from different backgrounds can connect, share their experiences, and work together on local issues. Equal opportunities ensure everyone has access to technology and the benefits it brings. Addressing inequality, use technology to provide equal opportunities for education, employment, and healthcare. Meeting basic needs. Focus on using technology to address essential needs like health, education, and safety. Next topic, poverty alleviation. We are discussing technology under the topic poverty alleviation. An online platform offers micro loans to small business owners in poor areas. I can give you one example, commercial credit. I don't know whether they do it properly or not. They give micro loans, not bigger loans, not bigger interest, right? People's Bank, BOC, Sampath Bank may give bigger loans to bigger companies, but commercial credit, Sarvodaya Finance, etc. give, or you can say RDB, Rural Development Bank, give micro loans for small businesses, small garment factory, one owner, two workers, right? Or a person who sells grams, කඩල විකුණන මිනිස්සෙක්. ඒ වගේ පොඩි පොඩි බිස්නස් වලට සල්ලි දෙනවා නම් ණය දෙනවා නම් ඒවට කියනවා මයික්‍රෝ ලෝන්ස්. Sustainable livelihoods use technology to create job opportunities and support small businesses. Supporting vulnerable groups, provide special programs and tools to help those most in need. Raising awareness, use social media and other platforms to highlight poverty issues and gather support for solutions. Participation in policy making. Example, an online survey collects input from citizens on local development projects. The results are used to shape policies that better reflect the community's needs and preferences. Key steps. Inclusive discussions. Use online forums and surveys to gather opinions from a wider range of people. Effective media use. Employ various media channels to spread information and encourage public participation. Focusing on basic needs. Ensure policies address fundamental needs like health, education, and infrastructure. Modern technology is essential for national development. It helps improve communication, ensures everyone can participate, and addresses local needs. By using technology effectively, communities can become more informed, engaged, and empowered to drive their own development, whether through mobile apps, social media, or local projects. Technology can lead to a brighter and more equitable future for all. Wait. Next question. Create a communication network to eradicate poverty in the families in Monaragala district. Communication network to eradicate poverty in Monaragala district. To help families in Monaragala district escape poverty, a well-designed communication network can be very effective. Here's a simple plan on how to set up this network and make a positive impact. Establish a local communication hub. Set up a community center in Monaragala where people can gather for meetings, workshops, and access information. This hub can be equipped with computers and internet access to connect with broader networks. Number two, create a community radio station. Launch a local radio station that broadcasts educational programs on farming techniques, health tips, and financial management. Radio is a powerful tool for reaching people in rural areas who may not have regular internet access. Develop a mobile messaging system. Use SMS to send regular updates and information to families. Messages could include details about available support programs, tips on managing finances, and reminders about local meetings or workshops. Organize workshops and training sessions. Hold regular workshops at the community center on skills like small business management, sustainable farming, and basic health care. Invite experts to provide practical advice and hands on training. Create a local information website. Develop a simple website that provides information about available resources, government aid programs, and local job opportunities. The website can also feature success stories to inspire others. Set up a helpline. Establish a telephone helpline where people can call in for advice on poverty related issues, report problems, and get information about support system services. This can be especially helpful for those who need immediate assistance. Form support group. Create small support groups within the community where people can share their experiences, advise, and support each other. These groups can meet regularly to discuss challenges and successes. Engage local leaders and influencers. Involve local leaders and respected community members in promoting the network and its initiatives. Their endorsement can help build trust and encourage wider participation. Implementation steps. Assess needs. Survey the community to understand specific needs and challenges. Set up infrastructure. Establish the community center, radio station, and website. Launch programs. Start broadcasting, sending messages, and organizing workshops. Promote awareness. Use flyers, word of mouth, and local events to inform people about the new resources. Monitor and adjust. Regularly evaluate and effectiveness. Regularly evaluate the effectiveness of the network and make improvements based on feedback from the community. By setting up a comprehensive communication network, families in Mondragal district can gain access to valuable information, support, and resources. This approach helps empower individuals, build community connections, and create opportunities for people to improve their lives and escape poverty. You read this part. Second message, third message, fourth message, fifth message, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we are discussing this question. Can you see? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Discuss how development is promoted via media in Sri Lanka. Promoting development via media in Sri Lanka. Media plays a significant role in promoting development in Sri Lanka by raising awareness, educating the public, and driving community engagement. Here's how media helps in various aspects of development with simple examples. Number one, awareness campaigns. Media campaigns on television and radio highlight issues like child nutrition and family welfare. These campaigns inform people about the importance of balanced diets and good parenting practices, encouraging healthier lifestyles and better family care. Educational programs. Educational TV shows and radio programs offer information on topics such as agriculture and health. For instance, a TV program might teach farmers about new official farming techniques to improve crop yields, while a radio show might provide tips on preventing common illnesses. Community engagement. Local newspapers and community radio stations support on rural development projects and successes. This helps build a sense of community by showcasing local achievements and encouraging others to participate in similar projects. Number four, participatory communication. Community meetings broadcasted through local media allow villagers to voice their concerns and suggestions about development projects. This ensures that the projects meet the actual needs of the community and foster collaboration. Fundraising initiatives. Media campaigns can promote fundraising events such as using recyclable materials to raise money for school development. For example, a local newspaper might publish articles encouraging people to collect and donate recyclable items, with the funds going towards improving local schools. Reporting and feedback. Media outlets report on the progress of development projects, such as the construction of a new health clinic. They provide updates on how the project is benefiting the community and gather feedback from residents to make improvements. Training and workshops. Media can also support development by organizing and promoting training workshops. For instance, a radio station might announce and provide information about a workshop on financial literacy for women, helping them gain skills to manage their finances better. Steps to implement media-driven development projects. Number one, understand communication needs. Identify what the community needs to know about addresses. Plan communication activities. Develop a plan for creating and sharing content through various media channels. Detail activities, especially what kind of media will be used, TV, radio, newspapers, and what messages will be communicated. Choose communication strategies. Decide the best ways to reach the audience and engage them effectively. Estimate costs. Calculate the budget needed for media production and distribution. Engage with groups. Visit community groups to collect input. Plan the implementation of media activities and train involved parties. Media is a powerful tool for driving development in Sri Lanka. By raising awareness, educating the public, and fostering community involvement. Media helps ensure the development projects are effective and beneficial to all. Through thoughtful planning and execution, media can significantly enhance the progress and impact of development efforts. Next question. Trace how the humanitarian information is disseminated through media. How humanitarian information is disseminated through media. Humanitarian information is shared through media to help people in need, raise awareness, and coordinate relief efforts. Here's a simple look at how this process works with examples. Number one, news reports. During a natural disaster, TV news channels and online news websites quickly report on the situation, such as the impact of a flood or earthquake. This helps people understand the severity of the crisis and the areas affected.